Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about customers for a second. Some techs spend a lot of time making jokes about the guy who says he can do it for less and bragging about how much money they've earned fixing mistakes the customer made trying to repair their vehicle themselves, almost shaming them for attempting to fix their own car. Also trying to make people feel stupid and regret their decision to buy a vehicle they like because it wasn't manufactured by the tech's preferred vehicle manufacturer, as if they're not all the same. Then they make a video, 10,000 of you guys give that video a like, they get 80 bucks from TikTok for that video, which validates their belief it's better to attack somebody they don't agree with than it is to try to help them. Because if you chose to drive a Chevrolet, you're not intelligent. And if you chose to drive a Kia, you should rethink your life. If you chose to drive a Nissan, you must not know anything about cars. Yes, this thing's still here, the engine search isn't going well. And if you chose to drive a Ford, you're a big dumb dummy head. Found on the road dead, frogged over rebuilt Dodge, frog our ride died, Ford! Heated tailgates for pushing and all that stuff. Do I sound ridiculous enough to be in that club? Guys, this isn't a joke. These are human beings. Do you realize how much of their lives are invested into just their vehicle? You people might be, but I'm not made of stone. I'm still sensitive enough to be affected by somebody else's breaking heart. I had to tell somebody yesterday they would need a $4,500 long block and somebody to install it in this car right here if they wanted it to be right. I was their third opinion. Their only other option was a used engine, which you saw sitting on the floor earlier in this video. And there's no guarantees with something like that. The best I could get them was a 1-year warranty, and I had to fight for that. People, the average income in the United States is $3,200 a month. That's crippling. The cost of an engine or transmission replacement is about what a well-paid person in this area makes in a summer, one of only 70 summers they're going to get in their life. That's devastating. It's inevitable they are all going to break eventually, but I can't respect somebody who would laugh at a person when this happens to them. Your customer should not detect satisfaction in your voice when you tell them they're going to need an engine and their income for the next 3 months in its entirety will be going into your repair. At the very least, pull up your skinny jeans and take the wide-billed sideways hat off from your head and treat them with some respect.